Afternoon to all. So this is just following on from our quest session last Wednesday afternoon. We started looking at some exercises that we can do for our shoulders and our neck and our postural muscles to try and help make them a little bit more resilient to the sitting that we often do in our day to day. So we've got our piece of band here that we used last week. So we're looking at that exercise where we've got the palms facing upwards and the band is just sort of loosely draped across your palms like that. The elbows are tucking into your sides, and if you see me from the side on view here, I'm sitting on the edge of my chair here, my back nice and straight, and I'm just trying to think about tucking my chin in slightly. Very often when we're sitting a lot, especially for a long time, then we can find the chin sort of starts to droop forward and we start to sort of curve in our spine here. That can put quite a lot of strain on these joints within our neck. So if you're doing this one at work, think about sitting on the edge of the chair and just sitting up nice and tall here, and that the chin just tucks in slightly. Imagine that someone's pulling you up by the crown of your head, okay? So band in the hands, sort of posture nice and sort of tall here. So we're just thinking about taking those hands wide, so elbows keep narrow, hands are moving wide, which you can't see very well here on the video. My hands are going nice and wide here, okay? My shoulder blades are squeezing together at the back there, and you hold that for a count of 5 seconds, and then we're just going to release the hands back in. So I'll show you that again. So elbows tucking in, nice and tall, chin tucking down and in, and then take those hands wide. Okay, see if I can go back so you can see my hands. There we go, pinching the shoulder blades together at the back. And then just control that inward motion as well. So both the outwards and the inwards motion, nice and slow and steady. Hold for a count of 5 or so, and then slowly coming in. And if you remember from last week, what we did to progress that is that we took the hands wide, and then we're going to lift the arms up to about eye level. So the band is now eye level, but you'll see I'm trying to keep my hands wider than my elbows. If we're a little bit weak in your shoulder muscles at the back, then very often the elbows start to drift out wide. So we want to try and keep the elbows in and the hands out, what we call this narrow V shape with your forearms. Again, hold it there for a few seconds and then slowly coming back down and in. So just one simple exercise that you can do with the band here, which will help to strengthen up the muscles at the back of the shoulder and also around your shoulder blade, which can be super helpful. There we go.